Hi, welcome to Turn-Based Besties, a podcast where two grown adults with no free time talk about their favorite RPGs. I'm DJ.
And I'm Sam, and we're besties that love to game, and that was aggressive.
Thanks, I'm feeling really aggressive today. In the mood to fight because of our government. No, not really.
Get out there. Get out on the streets. Be
careful. Be careful. Seriously. Jesus Christ.
Well, that was aggressive. It was almost as aggressive as a lion, you might say.
Jesus Christ, Sam.
Was that a good segue into story time?
We need to have no.
At the beginning.
We need to have merch that just says segue.
Or just has a picture of a Segway.
Yeah. Turn-based besties. # Segway.
Segway did it. But anyway, on that note, funny thing Jay did this week.
Yeah.
So just randomly when I was driving him home, he mentions in the movie Lion King, Daddy, he grows while he is sleeping. And then I heard that, and I was so confused, of course, because it doesn't make any sense. I had to think about it for a long time. And then I was like, oh, there's like, a time lapse or a time skip or a montage when he goes from a baby lion cub to like an adolescent, young adult lion cub. Mm-hmm. And that is what Jay meant, that he grows because he goes to sleep and then he's bigger. So I had to explain montages and the fact that I think I tried by saying, you know how he would have to be like 6 years older or something in lion years, but a movie's only like an hour and a half. They have to shrink that down so small.
My God.
And then Jay's response to that was, no, Daddy, it's because he ate a lot of bugs.
Yeah. Actually, Jay's right on this one. It is because he just ate a lot of bugs.
It's not because of montages and that you can't fit 6 years into 1.5 hours. It's because he ate a lot of bugs. So anybody trying to grow out there and get older, eat a lot of bugs.
Just eating all them bugs, nom.
Yeah. Anyway, so anything going on with you and yours?
Nothing exciting like eating bugs or time lapses and montages. No, there's nothing exciting going on this. Well, that's not true. But there's nothing with children exciting going on. Actually, that's not true either because I've been judging.
You have children?
No, I've been judging a lot of children. Well, I judge all the time.
I've been judging a lot of children.
I've been judging a lot of. I've been adjudicating is maybe the better way to say it. On the streets, just like, hey,
you're walking by.
Hey, you're a bitch.
Dumb outfit, 6-year-old.
Yeah, you suck. Go cry to your mom. No. I've been adjudicating a lot of children in the National Association of Teachers of Singing competition. That one, also called NATS.
Yeah, I know that. I know that acronym.
Yeah, you do. So, I've been judging that, and I'm finally done, and I'm giving a master class for NATS this weekend. I'm the master teacher.
You have so many cool names.
No, I'm not really. I mean, I just kind of said that. Like, I'm the teacher for the master class this weekend for NATS.
Yeah.
So,
you're the master teacher.
I'm the master teacher, which is a little nerve-wracking. I've done master classes before, but everyone is being so kind and nice about this, and people are sharing this on social media, and I'm like, stop being nice. Stop hyping me up. You're making me nervous. Don't tell anybody about this. They're going to see that I'm a fraud.
You'll step up. You're too good at this. It's fine. And you're one of those people, those weirdos that's like, that anxiety and that energy channels into like better performance.
Hopefully, we'll see. I still think one of these days, like, the other shoe's going to drop and everyone's going to know I can't do anything.
Yep, so, this whole time. Suck at vocal singing.
Yeah,
vocal teaching.
My greatest talent is fooling everybody. So we'll see.
That's what it is. All this time, somehow you've done it. You fooled all the prior judges and all of your teachers and all of the audiences and all the operas you performed in.
I have.
And all your friends who are also singers.
Fooled
That's quite
everybody.
A feat.
I'm actually not a musician at all. I am nothing but a court jester. That's all I am.
Well, That's fun and lively, just like today's episode is going to be fun and lively and short and sweet. Segue. So it is about our 2026 hopes and dreams and predictions. So
Hopes
not
and
things that we know.
dreams.
Not anything that we know is going to happen, just things that we hope in the gaming space will happen in 2026.
I know. I hope for a lot of things that will happen. I hope for some things that you want. Also, I'm like, I also hope that happens too in gaming, in the gaming sphere.
Well, good. Well, tell us your first thing you're hoping for.
Well, the first thing that I hope is that we get some news about Persona 6. Or Persona 4 Revival. I hope that we get some release dates, at least for Persona 4 Revival. My hope is that it's released in 2026. My thoughts is that it'll actually be released like first quarter 2027, which is fine. But it would be nice to have a new Persona. We're definitely not going to get Persona 6 this year, but it'd be cool if we could get a release date for it.
Why wouldn't we? So I was just double checking. So Persona 5 Royal, so the advanced, version, bells and whistles, everything added.
Yeah.
Is like the end of 2019 and beginning of 2020.
And Persona 5 Vanilla
so it's
was
been 6 years.
Girl, Persona 5 Vanilla was 2016, 10 years ago.
Yeah, so why couldn't they announce and release this year? Is that just Alice is just working on so many other things with Metaphor or whatever else they didn't.
There's a possibility that they were like, oh, like next week they're like, Shadow Drop. Guess what? In October you're gonna have a Persona 6. Maybe. I guess they did that with Metaphor. They finally dropped a release trailer like 10 months out before it came out. I don't know. There's like a 30-year anniversary for Persona, I believe, coming up this year, I think. Yeah, 2026 is the 30th year anniversary. There's like a website for it and everything. I don't know the exact dates of when that is.
The release cadence for Persona games is wild. I'm looking back at it. So like we said, 2019, 2020-ish for Persona 5 Royal with the original, 2016. So 10 years since then. Persona 4, 2008. So 8 years prior.
Yep.
But then Persona 3 is 2006, just 2 years prior to that. So there's a 2-year turnaround between Persona 3 and 4.
Uh-huh.
And then Persona 2 is 2000, so 6 years. And Persona 1 is 1996.
Yeah.
4 years. So
also,
the shortest is 2 years, and the longest before now is 8.
Yeah.
And we're at 10. I don't know. It doesn't seem crazy to me that they could announce and release in the same year.
They might. That'd be really cool if they did. So we'll see if they do. So at least I bet we get Persona 4 or 6, right? We've got to get maybe at least one of them this year. At least an announcement, right?
I mean, Clair Obscur, Expedition 33, turn-based game, really flashy, beautiful, stylish, stylized, winning Game of the Year last year. Everybody's got the taste for it, and I say do it. So listen to me, Atlas, do it.
Yeah. Obviously, Clair Obscura inspired everybody to play turn-based and not, the 30 years of games before then.
Mm-hmm. I'm just saying right at this moment, the zeitgeist is hyped for that.
It is.
Something stylish and beautiful and turn-based.
It's prepped for that. Nice and stretched out. Ready
and beautiful
for
music and everything else. All right.
So, that's my hope. That's one of my hopes and dreams, that we get some freaking Persona news. Oh, what's some of your hopes and dreams, Sam?
Okay. So my first one is, so I'm playing so much Switch 2, I'm focused on what else could they bring to my Switch 2. And there's been rumblings of this. I really hope they do end up porting Monster Hunter Wilds to the Switch 2. Specifically, I would like it with cross-save and cross-play. So I want to be able to bring my prior save to the Switch 2 so I don't have to replay another 40 or 50 hours or whatever I put into that and have all my gear and whatever. But I would just... I liked it a lot. I know it got kind of some hate, but I had a lot of fun on it. I enjoyed it. I love Monster Hunter. It's the newest one. I'd like to jump back in and play it again, beat up some more monsters, do more of the end game that I did not get to. And if I could do so in a handheld, it would be much easier for me. So I would love to have Monster Hunter Wilds running well, if possible. These are my hopes and dreams.
Yeah.
With cross-save and cross-play on the Switch 2.
Well, I love that. I hope that you get that. I hope you get your hopes and dreams with that handheld.
Well, thank you. And if you weren't lying, you sounded like you might buy Monster Hunter Wilds and are convinced you to play. So maybe you would do it. If
I think you may have maybe convinced me to play. It was really.
I don't think it's your type of game.
It was a really convincing.
Was it convincing?
Damn it! I knew it. You're waiting till I said something. No, it was
so
convincing. Fast. Oh my god! Fuck you!
Oh no, we just became R-rated.
Oh no! Bitch, shit, piss.
Sorry, mom.
Sorry, mom. Yeah,
she's already skipped to the end of it.
Oh no, okay, that's good. No, I think you did a good convincing episodes ago on Monster Hunter Wild. So we'll see if I play it.
We'll revisit it if it actually comes to Switch 2. Anyway, what is your number 2? Hopes, dreams, predictions, wishes for 2026?
It's like a silly one, but I want to get Steam Deck 2.
Is that have they talked about that?
Yes, they have. Oh. Yeah. Oh. So I mean, it's probably too soon for 2026 because the first one was just released in 2022, and then the I always say OLED, the OLED version of the OLED was released in 2023. So it's really so new still right now. And I am not, outside of owning a Steam Deck, I'm so not a PC gamer. The main reason why I have a Steam Deck is so I can emulate games.
Yeah, but you end up doing it a lot. I hear you're playing a lot of games on Steam Deck.
I do. Yeah.
When I'm talking to you.
Yeah. Anything like PS2 and before, I feel like I can emulate really efficiently on a Steam Deck.
Okay, so if you can emulate those so well, what are you hoping the new one does? What do you feel is lacking on the current one?
I mean, in terms of emulation, it'd be great if there were more efficient and reliable emulators for PS3, PS4, the Switch. Those emulators do exist, but at least for my dumb brain, they're not as reliable for me on the current version of Steam Deck. So I think with Steam Deck 2, maybe the emulation could be bumped up even more. And I already think it's an amazing emulation pathway.
Yeah. Do you find it needs more power? Or I always hear battery life's pretty bad. So would a new version having better battery life be a big deal?
I've only noticed battery life stuff the past month or two. Where if I feel like with Switch 2 right now, I can leave that thing unplugged for a week and it's fine. Which is crazy. With Steam Deck now, I've noticed if I don't charge it for a couple nights, by the third night, I might try to turn it on, and it's like, nah, I'm dead right now. You gotta plug me in. My fault for just not charging it every night too. I also need to charge it, but when I compare it to even Switch 1, had decent battery life, and in Switch 2, I feel like I can just leave that controller on the couch for a week and it's going to be fine. I don't need to charge it.
That's good. My Switch 1 OLED had great battery life, I feel like. Switch 2, maybe I'm just playing more battery intensive games than you or something, but I feel like it's worse than, and I think it has been clocked as a little worse than the later model Switches. Switch ones. I think so. You can look that up. But anyway,
I believe you.
You don't want to take 10 minutes and look that up for us?
I sure don't. So yeah, getting a Steam Deck 2 would be, or some announcement for it, I think would be pretty nifty. So far, my hopes and dreams for 2026 gaming, they're just announcements, and I think I'm going to stay pretty consistent with that. I've been stepped on by the gaming community for so long, for the past 30 years, that I'm just like, please, sir, give me one sip of soup. That will sustain me.
Just give me a crumb saying that something cool could happen.
Yeah, don't even give me a release date. Just give me a fucking trailer of Persona 4 and another 10-second clip of it, and then edge me for the next 2 years with it.
Well, what I want, number 2, wish and hope and dream and desire for 2026 is that Adventures of Elliot Millennium Tales wins RPG of the Year. I hope that, because that would just mean it's
that's so
specific.
Awesome. That's so specific. I love that.
Well, it looks cool, and we're excited that they're doing the HD 2D art style, and they're doing it for an action RPG that's kind of like a Zelda-esque top-down adventure game, but with more RPG elements. That's such a cool concept. So if they really nail it to the point that it wins RPG of the year, then that game's going to be awesome. However, I think that the more likely wins are going to be either Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave or maybe even Trails in the Sky second chapter. That's supposed to be the better game than first chapter, and that's what I've heard as far as
exciting.
Story. Yeah, and the first chapter is so beloved that I wonder if that one could win. So I kind of think both of those are going to be good. Fire Emblem's got the floor for Fire Emblem is pretty high still. It's still going to be a good game no matter what. And I feel like the same for Trails in the Sky second chapter, because first chapter is so good. If they do it kind of the same way, plus the story that's supposed to be better, that'll be done well. But Adventures of Elliot is a wild card. So if that could win RPG of the year, I think we're eating good in 2026. That's right. So anyway, that's my number 2. What is your number 3 prediction, hope, wish, dream?
I think it would be great. Again, I just want a trailer. Give me something to chew. Give me something to chew on here in the Star Ocean universe. Like, can we get rumors of a Star Ocean 7? I'm so anchored into this franchise that everyone thought was maybe dead after Star Ocean Faithlessness and Integrity back in 2016. And then we got, I think before we even got Star Ocean 6 announcement, we got Star Ocean First Departure R, like in 2019, I think. And then we got Star Ocean 6, or Star Ocean The Divine Force, rather, in 2022. And then we got Star Ocean, the second story, R, the ground-up, basically, remake in 2023. So, it's only been 3 years. I don't think we're going to get a release date, but it'd be cool to get just, like, a little teaser of, like...
That would be cool.
It would be so cool. The Star Ocean games, while they're not perfect, they do tend to hit a lot of things that you and I are interested in the RPG realm of combining fantasy and sci-fi.
I know, yeah. The world is cool, and gosh, we know that we loved Second Story Remake for sure.
Oh my gosh, and that's your only Star Ocean, right? Really?
It is.
Yeah.
I do think the Divine Force, the most recent one, looked cool. You can fly around.
It's really fun.
That could be up my alley.
It was really fun. I think you would like that one too.
Yeah, I think I would. So, okay, I'm looking at, now you made me look up the cadence release dates for Star Ocean. And
Yeah.
you're right. So okay, I think you're being more reasonable to only ask for the announcement for this one, seeing as Second Story Remake was 2023.
Yeah.
Divine Force was 2022.
Yeah.
And it looks like a lot of the more recent ones, it's kind of 6 years-ish, maybe 4 to 6 years. And then we know that release dates, production times have been lengthening over the years.
Yeah, they just get longer. So I mean, I guess for good reason, because the games usually do get better and better.
They do. Yeah. You'd think some things would get more efficient, but if they ever get way more efficient, it's just going to be really, really questionable that they used a lot of generative AI to make it happen, right?
I know. So
like if it's normally like 6 years and then it's like 1 year, you're going to be like, hey there, what happened?
I know. So in that regard, I guess good on Atlas for taking a decade to make a new Persona.
Yeah. Do it the right way. I appreciate that.
So yeah,
we got enough stuff to play.
That's my other hope and dream. While I have one more, you have 2 more hopes and dreams, and then we'll be even here. So what's your next hope and dream and prediction for gaming in the year of 2026, our Lord and Savior?
Oh yes, I am hopeful for either announcement, or maybe they announce and bring it out in the same year, the next Monolith Soft title. So this is the developer that made the Xenoblade series, Xenosaga, but they also are kind of the masters of the open world. They helped, I believe, with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom's open worlds. So, and that's what I loved probably the most about the Xenoblade games, is just these cool vistas and these worlds you're exploring, and then there's always stuff to find and explore, and that's one of the best parts of the games. So I'm hoping they do have a brand new kind of beginning of a series. Yeah. So maybe it's the same combat as Xenoblade and everything else, but it's a different storyline. Maybe it's tweaked a little bit. Who knows? They'll call it something different. Xeno Revelation, Xeno Shift, Xeno Frame. I'm coming up with some guesses. If I hit on one of those, it'll be great. Remember this. But yeah, so maybe they could even do like a time hop mechanic, instead of, they've done space, they've done fantasy weird fantasy stuff. Maybe it's like a time hop. So you've got like 2 different worlds, and you're exploring them in different times. That'd be kinda cool.
Okay,
so
cool.
Anyway, yeah, but that would be awesome. I love the big old open world monolith soft games. So give me one of those.
Heck yeah. Our next one, we both kind of it's similar here. So
yeah, I kind of stole it. I figured you would have had it too, so I wrote it down first.
No, yeah. So but I have kind of a spin on it. So you go first, and then I'll jump in after you.
Okay. So here's a remake that I'm hopeful for, that I've always wanted to play.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit embarrassing that I haven't, but Chrono Trigger, a full remake. I would love a remake. A remaster I would take, but if it's a full-on remake, I think that'd be awesome. With just chock full of quality of life and visual updates, and I think that'd be just fantastic.
See, and I would also like a remake or a remaster, but I will even take
Up the ante?
No, I'm kind of downing the ante here a little bit. I will, if there's no remake or remaster, which I think there's a chance there might be. But if we don't have either of those, I would even take just Chrono Trigger being released on Switch Online, on the SNES version on Switch Online. Because even if we get that, we still have save states and the rewind function. So
that is very possible. I think there'd be some grumblings from the community after all this time if all they did was release it on Switch Online. But
for sure, there would
at least it would be available.
Those would be valid complaints also from the community. But at this point, and I've only played the game to completion one time. It's not like I'm a huge Chrono Trigger fanboy, but it's undeniably a great game.
Oh yeah,
and I think it should be accessible to more folks, not just through emulation or a really terrible PC port. Yeah, but my other kind of ish hope and dream, and you might like this, is that there's at least a port, again, I'm asking for bare minimum here, like step on my neck, it's fine. Like, I just want a Xenogears port so I can finally play Xenogears, like the game from 1998, the one that started the entire Xeno saga, I think.
Yeah.
Because you've not played that either, right?
No, not at all. So that'd be great.
It'd be cool to play it.
They're supposed to be really good.
That's what I hear. I know. God,
so give us an easier way to play it.
Between you not playing Chrono Trigger and neither of us playing Xenogears, if they're finding this out in this episode right now, people are going to be pissed at us.
Well, yeah, you thought you were a poser with singing, which you're not, but maybe we are with gaming.
Yeah, yikes, sorry.
Yep, we don't even like video games. We've just been pretending this entire time.
Joke's on you. We're actually just 2 children in a trench coat.
Can I throw in a teensy-weensy honorable mention one, an additional one real quick?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. It's small. I just want to be surprised by a game, something that comes out next year that we haven't heard about, that's not part of the ones we know, and it comes out and it's awesome.
Yeah.
Just surprise me. And that'll happen. There'll be something that comes out that we don't think about that becomes one of our favorite games probably.
Yeah.
So, but the last one that we'll touch on that is also both of ours that I'm hopeful for is let's go to a convention. Let's go to a con this year and meet some people and talk about video games.
If we went to a Comic-Con, this is not for you, Sam. This is for people listening right now. Like, if we went to shut up. If we went to a Comic-Con, would you all go? Would you all go talk to us? Would you come up to our booth? Would you take our free merch that we don't have, but like maybe I'll make stickers or something? I don't know.
We have some merch. We just have to
make
more of it.
We've got really cute coffee mugs.
Uh-huh. Love the coffee mugs.
Really cute. I drink tea out of it like every other day. It's really cute. Buy our coffee mugs for $75. I'm kidding. I don't know how much we would actually charge. But yeah.
How much?
I don't know. This is why we need to build a team.
Build a team. Okay, come meet us at the con and be part of the team.
Yeah, first person to meet us at the con gets to be a part of the team and a free coffee mug. You're welcome.
There you go. You said it now. Now we are legally obligated.
Oh, crap.
Which we haven't even figured out which con and where, so it'll be up to... They have to go to every single one.
Everyone.
And look for us.
We will be
there.
If
they find us, then they get that coffee mug. All right, well, anyway, this was fun. I'm glad you, humored me and did this episode on hopes and dreams and wishes and desires and fears for 2026.
I love, we're friends. I want to hear all your hopes and dreams and fear, less so your fears. I don't care about you that much, but no,
I'm so afraid of gaming in 2026.
Shit, I'd be afraid of your backlog. That's for sure.
It's bad. Well, but it's a little smaller.
Oh,
since I have beat 1,000 doors, as you call it.
1,000 doors.
I didn't do the 100 tower trial thing or whatever, but I beat the base game, and
That's nice.
It was something. It was fun. It was nice.
It was something.
No. It was. We'll talk about it, but it was beautiful. The combat gets a little bit more in depth. The real time button presses make you pay more attention. There's actually a decent amount of strategy to the final boss battle.
Awesome.
So that was good. I think it only took me 2 times to beat it, but still, I had to think about it some.
Great.
And so I really appreciate that. And then the other thing I'm playing right now, after I beat that, is Trails in the Sky First Chapter Remake. It is awesome.
Yeah. Yay.
I know. I'm digging it. Before we started recording, I was just singing the battle music. It's fun.
It is. It's a great game. I'm glad that you and I are both opening our eyes to the Trails franchise.
I know. And then we get so much. That's the thing is, you really, speaking of feasting, you really feast if you're a Trails fan right now, because their cadence is what's nuts. It's like every year there's a new one, and then now they also have the remakes of the early games. I don't know how they do it.
I don't know at all, but I'm glad that they're doing it.
Yeah, I know. What are you up to?
I'm playing 2 games right now. Well, I'm really playing one in earnest and another one
not in earnest
when I don't have access to a console. So on PS5, I'm playing Valkyrie Chronicles for the first time. Never played it before.
Yeah, you were telling me about it.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, I failed a mission for the first time last night. It was a skirmish, not like an actual story mission, and I was like, oh, well, this game does get a little challenging right now. Okay, cool. It wasn't like a rage quit. But I was like, oh, I need to really reconsider what I was doing in this battle to see if I can win a little bit more efficiently. You know, they have rankings. They have like, if you basically it's just if you complete your mission within a set number of turns, you get an A ranking, which gives you the most experience and money. That's it. That's usually it. There's no like, you don't get experience for like killing people. You just get experience. This is not a review of the game, so I won't go into it, basically. But, yeah, I've not got a lot of A ranks. I've got a lot of B ranks, which is fine. You know, I don't really care. Because I'm a B, because I'm just a B. But, yeah, it's fun. I think you might enjoy it. But I think you'd even enjoy more Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, which is the Switch 2 online. I did. I'm the first 6 chapters through, actually.
That's a lot.
Is it?
Is that just like one battle each chapter kind of thing? Probably. Okay. But still, that's a lot.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it a lot.
So you must be what is that? Close to half or a third of the way through or something?
I think there are 20. Let me see. How many chapters are there?
I'm looking it up too.
You might find it first.
AI says 30.
Yeah, it looks like there are 28 chapters plus a prologue and a final chapter, so 30. Yeah. So I've just now started.
Spoilers. Sorry for anybody that didn't want to know the number of chapters.
Yikes! Sorry. I think I just started chapter 6. So yeah, I'm having a good time. I've been playing it. I was playing it when Max was playing Elden Ring.
Oh.
Yeah. So
I love Fire Emblem, so I need to dive in there too.
You should. I think you might enjoy it. And it's, I'm playing it on easy, and I'm still like, oh, I'm not great at strategy games. I'm glad I'm playing it on easy. I'm glad for DJ I'm playing it on easy. You'd do fine on normal, Sam. You'd be great on normal.
Well, now I'm worried, but no, I love it. I'll dive in.
Yeah. Yeah. So, hey y'all. Do you know where you can find us? I bet you do, but I'm going to let you know just in case. It's at Turn-Based Besties, and you can find us on Instagram and YouTube. You can listen to the podcast on YouTube and see Sam's pretty awesome meme things. Reels, that's what you call them. Shit, we're old. Meme
Reels,
things.
YouTube Shorts, whatever.
YouTube Shorts. You can listen to this on Spotify, wherever the heck you get your podcasts. So go to our socials. Let us know what you think could happen in the gaming world in 2026 or what you might hope for in the gaming world. in 2026. Sam, where can people send us comments and questions?
At turnbasedbesties@gmail.com. And also they could comment on our subreddit.
Oh.
They could sign up on our YouTube channel. They could sign up for our Instagram. Follow us, I mean.
Oh my gosh.
A lot of things.
You could do so many things. Y'all could follow us. If we get out, here we go. I'll make an actual real thing.
Oh no.
If we can get to 250 followers on Instagram, the 250th follower will send you that coffee mug for free. That's fair, right?
Totally.
I think that's fair.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I say yes. Yeah, I've said no to every other thing you've offered.
And if we get to 251,
Nope.
nude photos from Sam.
Nope.
So excited. I can't wait.
Anyway, we do love going on adventures together. We're excited for what we might see in 2026. And when everything in the world points right, maybe go left and see what you find. Because I'm Sam.
And I'm DJ, and this has been another episode of Turn-Based Besties. Bye!
Bye.